Hey everyone, welcome back to Real World English. I'm Mike and I'm here with Sarah today because Emma and Jake are both down with some nasty flu bug.
Hey guys, yeah, so you're stuck with the substitute teachers today.
The substitute teachers, I like that. Hopefully we don't completely mess this up, but we've got a topic today that I think literally everyone can relate to. How to escape from boring conversations without being a total jerk about it.
Oh my God, yes. Like we've all been trapped by that person who goes on and on and on about, I don't know, their weekend grocery shopping adventure or something equally riveting.
Right. Or the person who describes every single detail of their morning routine. So I woke up at 6:47. Well, actually it was 6:46. And then I went to the bathroom, brushed my teeth for exactly 2 minutes.
Stop. You're giving me flashbacks to my coworker Dave. That man can make a 5-minute story about making coffee take 20 minutes.
Poor Dave. But yeah, so let's start with why conversations become boring in the first place. I think the biggest problem is when people just monologue at you.
Exactly. They're talking at you, not with you. Like there's no back and forth, no questions, no interest in what you might have to say.
Right, right. And they don't read social cues either. Like you could be checking your watch, looking around, taking a step backwards, and they just keep going.
Hmm. Or the topic is just completely uninteresting to you, but they assume everyone finds their stamp collection as fascinating as they do.
Hey, don't hate on stamp collectors. But yeah, sometimes there's just no connection, or they're one of those people who thinks louder equals more interesting.
Oh, God, the loud talkers. Okay, so what can we do about it? Let's talk techniques. First one, and this is like basic but super effective, the excuse method.
Yeah, you create a polite reason to leave. Oh, excuse me, I need to use the restroom. Or I promised to call my mom before 9. The mom excuse is golden because nobody wants to be the person who made someone late to call their mom.
Right. Or I see someone I need to catch before they leave. That one works great at parties.
Then there's my personal favorite, the redirect technique. You basically pass the conversation baton to someone else, like you're playing conversational hot potato.
How do you do that exactly?
So you say something like, you know what? You should totally tell this story to Jennifer. She'd absolutely love this. Jennifer! And then you flag down Jennifer, introduce them, and just disappear into the crowd.
That's so sneaky, but it works. There's also the time limit technique, setting expectations right from the beginning.
Yeah, so when someone approaches you, you immediately say, hey, great to see you. I've only got like 3 minutes because I'm meeting someone, but how have you been?
Smart! You've already created your exit strategy up front. And then there's the compliment and escape. You make them feel good about themselves while getting away.
Yeah, like, you know what? You're so organized. I wish I was more like that. I'm gonna go think about what you said. Thanks for the inspiration. And boom, you're free.
Perfect. And there's the phone check method. You look at your phone and go, oh no, I have 4 missed calls. I better see what's happening.
Just make sure your phone is actually on silent. Nothing worse than it ringing right after you claim you missed calls. Okay, let's practice these. I'll be super boring. You try to escape.
Oh no. All right, bring on the boredom.
Sarah, oh my God, perfect timing. I just spent the entire weekend reorganizing my sock drawer by color, fabric type, and thickness. So first, I took out all the white socks, and let me tell you, I had way more white socks than I remembered. And then I realized some were more cream colored than pure white, so I had to create a subcategory.
Wow, Mike, that's incredibly thorough. You know what? My friend Lisa is super into organization. She'd love to hear about your system. Lisa's right over there by the snack table if you want to share your suck wisdom with her.
Perfect redirect. You totally threw me under the bus to imaginary Lisa. Okay, now you be the boring person. Make it good.
Mike, you will not believe what happened to me at the grocery store yesterday. So I went in just to buy milk, just milk, right? But then I saw they had a sale on cereal. Not just any cereal, but like 12 different kinds. So I'm standing there with my phone calculator trying to figure out the price per ounce for each one, and this woman behind me starts sighing really loudly.
Oh, wow. You're so thorough with your shopping. I really admire that attention to detail. You know what? I'm going to think about being more careful with my purchases like that. Thanks for that insight. I should go grab some coffee while I process this wisdom.
Nice. The compliment and escape technique. You made me feel good about my obsessive cereal calculations while getting yourself out of there.
Exactly. People can't be upset if you've just complimented them. Okay, let's try one more. You be boring again, but this time I'll use the phone excuse.
Mike, I am so glad I ran into you. I've been dying to tell someone about my new hobby, collecting vintage bottle caps. I started last month and already have 43 different ones. This morning, I found a 1987 Pepsi cap that's in mint condition, and the collector forums are saying it could be worth up to $100.
Oh, wow, Sarah, looks at phone. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I just noticed I have 3 missed calls from my brother. This might be important. Can we continue this later? I really want to hear more about those bottle caps.
Smooth. And you left the door open for later, which is nice, even though we both know later is never going to happen. Now, workplace situations are trickier because you can't just disappear on your coworkers.
Right, you need more subtle techniques. One thing I do is topic transition. You acknowledge what they're saying, then redirect to work stuff. That weekend sounds exhausting. Hey, did you get a chance to look at the Henderson proposal?
Mm-hmm. Or the follow-up technique, this sounds really important. Can you send me an email with the details? I want to give it proper attention when I have more time to focus.
That's good because it shows you care, but moves the conversation to later. You can also use work urgency. I'd love to hear more, but I have this deadline breathing down my neck.
Right, and in meetings you can say, that's an interesting point. Maybe we should circle back to this after the meeting so we can stay on agenda.
Perfect. Now, culturally speaking, this stuff varies a lot. In American culture, we're pretty direct, but you still want to be polite. In some cultures, being too abrupt can be really offensive.
Yeah, you have to read the room and the person. Some people are just naturally chattier and don't realize they're dominating conversations.
Exactly. Most people aren't trying to be boring on purpose. They just don't have great conversation skills or they're nervous and oversharing. So be kind, but also protect your time and sanity.
Right. And remember, sometimes the best strategy is prevention. If you see someone coming who always traps you in 40-minute stories about their cat, strategic bathroom break.
The classic avoidance maneuver. Look, you don't owe anyone unlimited conversation time. It's totally okay to politely extract yourself from situations that aren't working. The key is being confident and polite at the same time.
Absolutely. Don't ask for permission to leave, just do it gracefully. So to recap everything, we've got the excuse method, the redirect, setting time limits up front, compliment and escape, the phone check, workplace techniques like topic transitions and follow-up promises, and good old-fashioned strategic avoidance. Practice these techniques. They really do work. That's our show for today. I'm Sarah, Mike's been fantastic, Emma and Jake should be back next episode, and thanks for listening to Real World English. Keep practicing those real-world conversations, and we'll catch you next time.